Joining me now is Donald Heinbuch. He is a witness to this collapse. Donald, thank you for being with us. I imagine this has been just such an emotional and difficult day for you and so many others in this community. Tell us a bit about what you saw and heard this morning.
Good morning. We were awakened by what sounded like a rolling thunder coming through, and it felt like an earthquake. When the bridge came down, it did crash into the water, and it made quite a noise, and it did create a vibration that went through the community. This community where I live is the closest community to the bridge, so it's actually right behind me. And I had previously been a chief of operations in Baltimore City for the fire department. So I turned on my radio and found out where the incident was going on. And I went to the scene where the command post was being set up to watch that ensue. And just got caught up into watching that. But as far as the impact, a lot of the people here can't get to work over the Key Bridge, and they're going to have to take detours several miles out of their normal route.
I just wonder, especially because of your experience with the fire department, Donald, have you seen anything like this before?
Several times we had a train explosion and derailment in the Howard Street Tunnel in downtown Baltimore some years back, and that created an impact on the economic ability of the city. But this is a whole different animal, and yeah, very serious. But it's something that we actually train for. We train for things like this, and the multi-agency response and the way the teams came together was very impressive. Very impressive.
And can you talk about how the community is responding? I imagine, it must be quite a frantic feeling to wake up and to see and hear about something like this, as you say, just down the road from your home.
Well, we depend on the media to help us out and to tell us the best routes to take to detour around the emergency up there. And I think the media's done a pretty good job on that, having been through these experiences before. But the media played a big part in getting the information out to the folks who have to go to work. So I think even though it's really a disaster up there, I think people are dealing with it in a very reasonable way, responsible way, and in many ways, the ways that we're trained to deal with things.
And, you mentioned a bit about the location here. I want to ask more about that. There is the bridge. There is also the port. These two are very, as I understand, important areas, not just to the local community, but the greater economy.
Yeah, so we have two cruise ships that go in and out of Baltimore. So there are two cruise ships that are coming back to where we're not sure. And the backup, the marine traffic has already taken place. If you go onto any of the marine mapping sites, you'll see where the ships are just backing up in the bay. They have to make turns, go back to another port. So and rail lines are affected, and hazmat. The hazmats that are going through the Baltimore area have to take a detour around the Baltimore Beltway as opposed to going over the Key Bridge. So that puts a lot of time and expense into their operations.
And I wonder, Donald, because you seem like you're very active in the community. You said you have this experience with the fire department. Did people come out of their homes in the middle of the night when this happened? Were you getting phone calls? Walk me through what was happening as soon as you found out.
Well, I guess I'm an exception to the rule. I have a radio that I can listen to on the fire. So I know exactly where to go. But it's kind of in a remote area as far as residences are concerned.
Okay.
It's an on this side. Now, this is what would be the south or west side of Anne Arundel County. But Baltimore County is a little different. It may be for residents on that side. But again, Baltimore County is severely impacted. The Old Sparrows Point area has been redeveloped with a lot of industry. So all those workers, many of them are affected adversely with their travel in the morning or in the afternoon.
I just wonder.
Yeah, tremendous impact.
Yeah. Donald, I just wonder before we let you go, how you feel looking at this happen. I mean, Miles away, you look at these dramatic images and it is just so shocking to your core. How does it feel to just be so close to something like this?
Well, again, I have a different perspective. I look at it from someone who's been trained to deal with it, and I was impressed with the response and the way people came together. And I look at things like the media. Again, the media's been doing a great job in keeping us informed. So, as much as we can do to mitigate the problems associated with the incident, I think we're doing okay. But again, the investigation has to go forward to find out what happened and how we can prevent situations like this from occurring again. It's just we just can't have these things happen.
Absolutely. Donald, thank you so much for sharing your time with us.